What is going on, everybody? It is Sean, or the Armchair Coach, and welcome to the very first episode of our first rebuild in college football 27. Big momentous day across the gaming sphere. EA has retracted their microtransactions, and we are back to what this game should be. We are going to attempt one of the harder rebuilding schools in this game. As you can see, we are hovering over the UTSA Roadrunners right now. So the University of Texas San Antonio. Not a huge storied history. You can see that they have a 94 and 81 all-time record, just over 500. They've won the conference championship only 2 times. Have a 3-4 bowl record, no Heisman winners, no national championships, and only 5 draft picks. And if you look at the roster here, or at least at our top players, we've got a couple of offensive weapons kind of leading the way. Our quarterback, our running back, and 2 wide receivers are our best players. So we are going to jump in here to the UTSA Dynasty, and we are going to get this rebuild going. We only have 1,125 Dynasty points to begin with. That's not a lot. Especially when you compare it to some of these other programs that you have to pick from, like an Ohio State, which has 4,800, or if you look in the SEC, I know Alabama has like 6,000 points available. Georgia's got 5,000. So we are a long way away from being a powerhouse in any sort of right, and we have a long way to go if we ever want to be considered a powerhouse. All right, so we are ready to hop in. We've got Coach Armchair ready to step in and take over the program and lead us to glory for the first time in program history. Got a lot of building to do, and just like I'm sure all of you are discovering right now while playing this game, I'm going to be learning. I have not experimented a ton with the recruiting and the Dynasty Blueprint. I played just a little bit before deciding to hop on and record some content for this game. So it's going to be a learning process. It might be a struggle, and it might be very, very painful, and I might get very, very frustrated. But that's all right. That's part of the game. But Coach Chair is getting ready to take over, and we are going to lead this program to the glory land. And we have arrived. So as we can see, as we explore the menus here, we've got a few things that we need to figure out. We need to figure out what we're doing with our Dynasty Blueprint here. So you can see we have only 1,100 Dynasty points available currently. Our roster NIL is currently at 520, which is over what it recommends for us to have. And currently we are spending 250 on facilities. That's our yearly maintenance, I'm pretty sure, as well as 290 on our 2 coordinators. So here's the thing. There's a lot of staff that we can hire, and I think it might be worth it to get us a fundraising coordinator. It'll help us earn some Dynasty points at the end of the season. That will help us kind of move forward and get some more points in our bank for the next few seasons. The big thing that I have a hard time in this game understanding is balancing it all, which I'm sure is going to be a thing that a lot of people struggle with. But you've got a lot of guys on your roster who, as we get better, are going to want to get paid, and I'm not going to have the money to do that. Now, looking at the roster that we've got, in the quarterback room, it looks to me as though we've got not a lot of talent. I mean, Owen McCown is bound to graduate after this year. our running back, Will Henderson here, who's got normal dev despite being an 88 overall, which doesn't make a ton of sense. But, I mean, we've got a couple of guys in down here who are getting no NIL right now. So we might luck out. We might see some guys ask for some NIL, especially some of these higher rated guys that we've got on the roster that might not graduate. So it's going to be interesting to see how the end of this season looks. Obviously, I'm still keeping track of everything, so I got to enter all of these guys' names into the roster. But that'll get done all at once at the end of the season. But let's go ahead and take a look at the red shirts. Let's throw the red shirts on some guys that need it. So we have gone around and we have given everybody who needs a red shirt a red shirt. Like, there's a lot of players who are kind of stuck on the depth chart, like Brandon Young here, who's 64 overall as a junior and is third on the depth chart. And I think he could benefit from a red shirt. Probably help us out in a future season. Just nice to keep a red shirt on those guys to see if they turn into anything that you can use in a different season. But with red shirts done, we can now take a look over at our recruiting board. And this is where things are going to be really, really tough. It says we have 1,300 NIL, which I'm assuming it's giving us NIL accounting for the NIL we're losing at the end of this year as well for people graduating. It does not look like it doesn't look like a single 3-star prospect in our recommended tab, which is going to be a lot. That's going to be quite the challenge to figure out how to fill out this roster with some talent. So we have 400 hours of recruiting to use, and that's not a lot, especially if we don't have a quarterback or the coaching ability to look at and kind of uncover these stats faster. Because if we're stuck here spending 10 hours for 20%, we're not going to uncover anything about any of these players. So let's take a look at some of these guys here in the quarterback room. I mean, surely we can get ourselves a 3 or a 3-star quarterback. Really love to be able to find a dual threat, like maybe James Hand here. I mean, all these quarterbacks expect NIL because it's the quarterback position. They just expect that kind of money. Now we take a look here in the wide receivers. We need 2 of them, it says. And I don't even know how many targets we're going to go after. I'm thinking with the roster or with the NIL and the recruiting hours that we've got right now, we kind of can't go for more than like 10 to 12 maybe. And then as we make our way up the board and through the recruiting process, we can maybe add some more. I mean, it says we need 11 defensive players at least, 13 including the free safeties that we need to bring in. So there's a lot of holes that need filled. I mean, we need 8 offensive linemen. Jeez, this roster is assembled in a way. So taking a look here at some of these wide receivers, I mean, they are all, for the 3 stars, are still expecting 100 or so NIL. I mean, some of these guys that are farther down, closer to the 2-star range, expect less, I guess. Okay, so maybe we take a look at some of these NIL guys, or non-NIL seeking guys down here, and see if we can make something out of them. I mean, definitely want to find some people in the pipeline as well. Okay, so we'll take a shot at Tracy Pierre here. So 3-star physical route runner, 6'2", almost 200 pounds, almost 2,000. He's like almost not a 3-star prospect, but he does have 3 stars on him. So we'll take a look, see if there's anything to be had there. Now, we supposedly need 5 tackles. That is an abhorrent amount. That's essentially an entire tackle room on both sides. So, with that being said, 2 stars being the only prospects interested in us in this first season is going to be very frustrating. Because then we're going to have to... We got to go down the board here and take a look. Alright, so it looks like no matter what, we'll have to pay an offensive lineman of 3-star quality, if that's what we want. Now, I mean, these guys down here don't want a ton. I mean, 30 NIL, I think we can afford that to get an offensive lineman that's not a 2-star prospect through the door. And, you know, I'm tempted. Let me see. Let me take a look at the pipeline. I mean, there are some 3-star guys that are expecting like 160 NIL. Which is like, if I'm going to spend that much on you, should I just not... Why wouldn't I just go after a 4-star at that point? I'm going to go after these two. Danny Sellers and Joshua Stick. We'll add ourselves 1 guard for now. It's a 3-star, 75 NIL. That's pretty pricey for the spot on the recruiting rankings that you're at. Do 100 NIL. I'd really like to be able to keep like a good amount of NIL for the recruiting or the transfer portal when it opens up. Okay, so there's a couple guys down here that only want 75. I guess we'll take a look at Louis Tercero, pass protector. I don't really like the pass protector archetype a ton. I feel like they don't develop as well as like the well-rounded or even the raw strength archetype, but we'll see how it plays in the new game now that we're here. Okay. So 4-star center wants 215 NIL. This 3-star guy wants... I think we go after J.J. Carter. He only wants 50 NIL. Oh, wait, no, this guy. Definitely go after this guy. He wants 0 NIL. He's a raw strength archetype, which iffy on if that will ever develop, but hopefully he's got some talent that we can work with. Let's see. We need some defensive tackles. Yeesh. Okay. 20 NIL for a JUCO player. Is there anything else? Anything else? Anybody else? Okay, this guy's a 3-star power rusher. Doesn't want any NIL. We'll add him to the board. Let's take a look at the outside linebackers. I think it's just weird how college football works in the sense that they've got kind of all of the outside linebackers playing on one side. They don't have them like split between the two. I think that's just a feature of modern football nowadays. But see that we got 1 3-star linebacker on the board here with who's only asking for 5 NIL, which is perfect. That's like a beautiful amount of NIL I would happily give to you. And then we've got 8 targets on the board. I'm not trying to go past 12. We still need to add a free safety and a strong safety, so that's another 2. So I think we're good with 1 outside linebacker for now. We'll prioritize going after a Mike linebacker here, and I might. 215 NIL is just, it's a lot when you're looking at how much NIL that we have. We have 1,300. To give him 215 would be like, it's like a sixth of the NIL almost that we've got left, and that's money that we can use to bring in other players. I would much rather spend 55 NIL to get or I would even say I also need to find a lurker. I like my middle linebackers to be lurkers. They're really, really great when it comes to pass coverage over the middle. Signal caller, thumper, signal caller, signal caller, signal caller. Oh, there we go. All right, so Enrique Warrior. We'll add him to the board. He's a 3-star pipeline. He's from Texas, which is great. He's only asking for 55 NIL. He's he's not highly rated, but he's an athlete, which is great because those guys are usually pretty great out of the box. Okay, we'll add Kalen Yeast here to the board. 35 NIL ask, 3-star pipeline. I feel like that's just about as good as we can ask for. He's only asking for 25 NIL. Maybe we'll actually go for him. It's a little bit deeper down the board. Still the same pipeline, so we might be able to work something with that. And then, wow, not many strong safeties from our area. Strong safety is definitely a tough one for me because I don't know. Alright, so clearly not a ton of options in our hometown or our backyard as far as strong safeties go. Okay, we'll go for the very bottom ranked guy there, Kurt Wilbur. And that leaves us with 11. So I think we go after one more receiver. 400 NIL for the top guy. That's an insane number to think about, to fathom. So what is the bottom 4-star guy want? This guy from Michigan. He's an elusive route runner. He wants 230 NIL. Just to consider coming to UTSA. He's from Michigan. So he could very well end up at Michigan school. But I feel like we could snipe him. At 230 NIL, getting a weapon to throw to right now, I feel like is a very good thing for us to try doing. All right, so now the question becomes, now that we've added everyone to our recruiting board, let me see if I can take a look at our coordinators here and see what we've got going on. I see our offensive coordinator is a big recruiter guy. Nice. We like seeing that. So that means we'll have no problem scouting fully everybody on the offensive side of the ball. But what about our defensive coordinator? Okay, so he has no recruiting abilities, which means that we will not really be able to scout our defensive players that we've added a ton. So I'm going to... There's a few positions I definitely want to make sure that we've got a decent guy at. Or make sure that we don't have busts. So let me make sure that we didn't add a bunch of busts here. So quarterback and wide receivers are looking good. Okay, so Danny Sellers is a bust, which is fine, honestly, because he wanted 110 NIL, and I feel like giving that to him would have been really frustrating, especially if he ends up being a bust. So we drop him off the board for now. Let's see what we've got in the recruiting trail. Look at the tackles here. I mean, a lot of 2-star guys. Oh, because we're in the recommended tab. Stupid again. Anyway, so we can take a look at the tackles tab here. And I don't know if we're going to be able to find anybody who's not asking for like 100 NIL is a lot. It's 125 right there. Okay, this guy's only asking for 80. Okay. Let's take a look at Ahmed Officer, or Ahmad Officer. Okay, so he's good to go. Okay. So now we've scouted just about everybody on the offensive side of the ball. We're left with 160 hours left for this week, which means we can only fully scout 3 of the players we have on the board, or we can partially scout a few of them, or all of them in some sort of way. I don't really know who it's most important to take a look at here. I think I'm going to fully reveal this guy. All right, so Enrique Warrior is pretty great. 82 speed, 90 acceleration is pretty good physical speed. We can definitely work with the man coverage and zone coverage being a little bit low. And let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we can get. Okay, 88 speed. I can work with 88 speed. Let's take a look here. 80 tackles, 76 block shedding. It's kind of good. Okay, Kurt Wilber's looking pretty good. 90 speed, 84 acceleration. You can definitely use that. Okay, 80 tackles, 67 hit power. I think we can work with. I mean, all of these guys, I think we can definitely work with. I think this is a good recruiting board to start. So, in total, we've got 12 guys that we're going after. We are going after a quarterback, a couple of receivers. Obviously, the big guy that we're going after here in this class is Tim Skura. He's got a couple of big schools that are like in his top 5, but I feel like based off of where he is in the recruiting board and the location of where he is as far as being in Michigan, I feel like we can really steal him away because Michigan's not even in his top 10. So we can, I think, sneak in there and make something happen. I mean, we're 10th on all of these guys' boards now because we've recruited them. So I think we can slide in and we can make a move. So now that recruiting's done, we can take a look at our schedule for the upcoming year. I'm not going to change anything this year because this is how their schedule looks in real life. We've got Texas on the road week 3. That's going to be a really fun game. I'm not gonna be really upset that game at all. But that is the schedule, and I think with that being said, I think we are. Oh well. Go ahead and spend some of my coach points. Oh, and there it is. You can see down underneath where Coach Armchair is that the microtransaction tab that used to be down there about purchasing points is gone. It's just crazy. It's crazy to think that EA really tried to shove that down our throats and expected that people weren't going to be upset about it, or expected that the backlash wouldn't be so severe that they would have to adjust on the fly. I think it's really a sign of where we are as consumers, that things like microtransactions are something that we aren't standing up for anymore. I think in the world as a whole, we are in microtransaction hell, in subscription hell, where everything nowadays is a subscription or you buy access to something where you don't get full access to it anymore. It's you get access to the bare minimum, and then you can spend more to get the full experience. Or with these subscription services, you can spend more to remove the ads, which were the whole reason we went over to streaming services in the first place, was to be able to watch whatever we wanted without the ads. But then they followed us over. That's just it. Consumerism is eating the world alive, or at least America. The capitalist market is truly something. But it is time for week 0. So we are now officially kicking off the first season. And looking at our recap there, obviously our guys are not very happy. It says upgrade to premier facilities within the next 4 seasons. That's our goal. Score at least 20 points in any game. Okay, I think we can definitely do that. Win more conference games than last year. So we need to win 5 conference games. So we need to win the majority of our conference games. All right, so now we got to set up our weekly practice plan. It's week 0, so everyone should be doing a full practice. And once we get back out here, we can take a look at recruiting. Now, as you can see here, we've got 1,300 points of NIL to spend. We've got 300 hours to use for recruiting. So this is going to be interesting. We got to spend at least 12 times 5 is, so we got to spend at least 60 points this week just to offer scholarships to these guys. Now, theoretically, I've heard that you could just wait to offer them a scholarship. And I might do that here. I might just start throwing some recruiting hours down. Except for the guys that I think don't want NIL. But for the guys that are expecting us to pay some NIL, like, for the guys that aren't expecting us to pay NIL, we could throw them 5 and they'd be super happy about it. And I think for some guys, like, it might be worth it just to throw that in there. Like, 5 NIL is such a small amount to get some guys that I think would really make a difference on the roster. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw him the scholarship offer with the 5 NIL that he's getting. For a lot of these guys that are expecting more NIL, we're going to hold off on giving it to them. That's insane to me. Expecting 40 NIL when you're 1,600 down the board. You're basically almost a 2-star. That's wild. But we will see how it shakes out here. I think this is the... Well, I guess he's not almost... Here. This is what we'll do. I think we'll... Especially for the guys we just sent some scholarship offers to, I think we can afford to do a little bit less on the actual recruiting side of things. We can throw them 10... And then I will throw the 25 on you, since you're a little higher up the board. Oh, and we've got some points to spend. I will go ahead and fully scout this guy. Okay, that was a little bit slow. All right, so he's not a bust. I like the fact that we have not seen any busts fully yet. That means we have done an okay, decent job, quote unquote, getting guys that are at least as good as they appear to be on the recruiting trail. So week 0 done, no game, and now we arrive at our first game. We got to play FCS Midwest. Go ahead and get our practice ready. Everyone should be doing a full practice. Oh, a couple guys with increased composure. It's a nice little bonus that they've added, that you can get some increased composure. It's also nice that they have this in the game now to kind of help manage the wear and tear of your team a little bit better as well. And now we take a look at the recruiting board. How are we looking on the recruiting trail after when we not looking much different. We haven't moved up the board for just about anybody. I mean, what is it going to take for us to... We have to throw 175 NIL in him, which is, I think, way more than we were paying Owen McCown. Go ahead and give him exactly what he's asking for. So, it's looking like... I mean, we might end up getting kicked out of the recruiting process for a couple of these guys, which is fine. I mean... It's going to be the case that I think a lot of these guys just get a one offer from a team that's in their pipeline, and it makes it really hard to jump in. But there will be more. There will be plenty of 3-star prospects, and from what I'm hearing about the recruiting cycles in this game, it'll happen with the 4-star prospects as well. So we might be able to come in and steal a couple of guys away. The only problem is I don't know how that'll work with our NIL. So we'll have to kind of play the wait and see approach on that. But for now, we can't offer any more scholarships. We're out of hours. So that brings us to game time. We get to jump into our first game here as the UTSA Roadrunners. So I'm going to go with the normal home outfit. Wow, those uniforms are actually pretty sick. I will hand it to the EA devs when I say that they are capable of making some really, really great uniforms for the FCS teams. I know in the past they've used creator schools in the last 2 games. I don't know if that's still the case here. I don't know if this is a creator school that I'm just not aware of. But regardless, uniforms look pretty sick as we get ready to hop in here. Let's take a look at our uniforms because I'm not familiar with UTSA's UTSA's uni game. I mean, I do like the blue and orange. Blue and orange is like 2 of my favorite colors, so we're right at home there. Ooh, I like this all black alternate. Okay. Got a home option. The different helmet, okay. Got a different alternate option. Okay, the all orange. All right, some cool options. We can definitely work with that. And we are not going to play the full game. We are going to play the moments. I know when I'm playing just for myself, I love playing every single snap and being able to experience the team. I also feel like, it's just, it'd take so long to get through a season. You can sit down and you can watch the whole season in one sitting instead of it being kind of an episodic thing. I might decide down or a Dynasty where I play every single snap, just because the gameplay in this game is incredibly fun. I really enjoy the new catch meter. I think it adds a lot of control to the game that wasn't there before. It was really frustrating when you were trying to throw a ball to your guy who's supposed to be great at these contested catches, and like 75 to 80% of the time he was never catching the ball. So it's nice that we get a little bit of that control back. Okay, so we have jumped into the game now. Kickoff has started, and we are taking over for the first time. We've got a big 3rd down, 8:15 to go in the first quarter. And I know the play the moments is 3rd down simulator a lot of the time. So what are we going to do? They're going to come out and throw the ball, and we break it up. That's exactly what you want. Nice. So we get off the field there early, which is really, really big. I feel like against a team like FCS, we should be not struggling to move the ball and score. Okay, it's 3rd and 7. But all that being said, we are not exactly a great football team. So moving the ball against even FCS might be a little bit of a struggle here. I forgot that McCowan's a lefty. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Don't forget that your quarterback's left-handed before you start rolling out, because that'll make some very awkward interactions. So 3rd and 6 here for FCS now. Going to pass it out to their running back, and he's going to break tackle. Okay. I see that we're not interested in making stops, and we are just going to give up anything they want. First and goal now. They're in the shotgun. Trying to play the pass. Okay. Okay, we get a stop there. What do we got? Do we got the pass rush? Do we maybe come up with Spencer here? They're going to throw a screen. And that's just not going to work. I don't know why you're throwing a screen down on the goal line. So third and goal here. I'm going to play some man coverage. Expect a pass. And they're going to run the draw. Get it. Stop. Yes. 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 Okay. If they're going to go for it on fourth, we stuff it. I'm scared they're going to throw the ball. I'm scared. They're going to run it. Okay. And we just folded like a lawn chair. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're in the red zone. Nice. So we're going to get back down in the red zone. Kind of get these points back after we shouldn't have given them up. We hold for 3 downs, and then we can't finish the job. Oh, what a move. What a move from Henderson. Wearing 11 at running back is definitely a choice. I don't hate it. Doesn't look bad. It's just something feels off. And McCown, dime, touchdown, UTSA. First touchdown for the Roadrunners in this dynasty. Just a quick little pass over the middle. Can't really guard that ever, no matter if you're on offense or defense. So we're back on offense now. We're within 2 minutes. Okay. We got to get down the field. We're going to see if we can get something going deep. Okay, and once again, I don't like the fact that Luke McCown's left-handed. Remind me to not recruit any left-handed quarterbacks. It is so difficult. Okay, and we're getting sacked. All right, UTSA Dynasty, everybody. I am playing on Superstar, by the way. I might bump the difficulty up to Heisman. I've always played on Superstar just because it was the most fun for me, but obviously we're looking for a challenge now, so I will make sure to fix that after this game. But right now we're playing on Superstar, and we're still getting our butts handed to us. So, you know, true to life as we can't get anything going on that third down. Third down alert again. Are we on offense this time again? Okay, so 3rd and 6 on the opposite side, or on their side of the field. We cannot get any, like, 3rd and longs. Oh! Go up and get it, young man. That's why I'm a huge fan of that green meter. You get some really cool plays like that. You know, just take a chance on your guy down the field, one-on-one coverage, let him go up and get it. And now, with this game, you can actually do that and not be disappointed. So first and goal here, we're going to hand the ball off, try to get the run game going, and, oh, it's a touchdown. It's too easy. Hit him with that, Oh, okay, we got headless fans. Okay. All right, don't mind the fact that my computer's running on ancient hardware and is generating horrors of the unknown in the audience. That's fine. That's fine. As long as we keep scoring and we keep winning this football game, that's really what matters. I mean, we've got a goal to score 20 points in any game this season. I think we'll be able to do that in this game as long as we don't lose. Now, it is almost the end of the third quarter, and it's only 14-7. That's a little bit scary, but we do get a big third down stop there, so that makes a huge difference. Maybe we can get the ball back, do something with it. Oh, I see us driving down, and we are now in the red zone. Okay. Going to hand the ball off inside the 10-yard line again, see if we can't get something. Oh, it's too easy. It's barbecue chicken for Mr. Henderson. Walk it down. Score him. UTSA Roadrunners score their 20 points that they need, and that'll give us some extra Dynasty points, I believe, as well. I don't know if it'll give us a ton. Big 4th down coming up right here. They're definitely going to be throwing the ball. They're coming from those wide sets that I hate. Oh, and okay. I don't know what happened on that play. I truly don't know. I think I was on the wrong guy when I switched over, and it didn't get any better. I got very lost. Someone get me a map, please. They're gonna hand it off on 4th and 2. That's a choice. And okay, it's 3rd down for us now. It's 3rd and 6. We're on their 36. Try to get a 1st down here. Do something a little bit short. I don't see anything. We're gonna step up with McCown. 1st down. Sneaky athletic. First guy in the locker room. Trust him with your daughter kind of guy. You know the type, fellas. As we take the knee. And that's going to do it. So, in our first outing here as UTSA, we kind of didn't do a ton. It's a little bit concerning to me that our player of the game only had 59 yards rushing. That's a little bit scary. So, we are now 1-0 as we head into week 2. We've completed one of our big coaching goals, our big 80 expectations already, which is good news. And we now get to march into week 2 with some confidence. I'm not looking forward to the week after that, but we're not going to talk about Texas. We're not going to talk about playing Texas. We're not going to talk about how the final score is going to be something horrific and how I'm going to be really, really upset. We're gonna enjoy being 1-0 for now. All right, that's where we're at. We're gonna enjoy being 1-0. We're undefeated. We're in the college football playoff picture right now. That's where it's at. Nothing else could bring me down except seeing a bunch of recruits. Yep, lock me out. Now I'm upset. So a bunch of guys still want to transfer. That's all right. It's so we get 25 Dynasty points for scoring 20 points in any game. We get a positive impact, or I mean, not a real positive impact, but we definitely get some extra bonus points for that in our NIL budget, which is nice. So now taking a look here, we've got a couple of guys that locked us out. We've got a defensive tackle and a right tackle now that have locked us out. That's all right. That is okay. So now we've got some guys that we need to add to the board now that we've had to remove some guys. So we need to take a look at the offensive tackle market. And we're going to take a look here at all of the prospects. Because I guarantee you there's a bunch of guys here that are not getting looks. The thing is like, I know for a fact, like these guys down here, I mean, they want more NIL than I can afford to give them. Like, I'm not giving a 3-star tackle like 100 NIL out of my budget. It's way too much. I would consider like 30. Okay, 10's even better. We'll do 10. Sticking to like 10 to 11 would allow us to add a little bit more to each of them and kind of make sure we stay in it. But then where does that leave us with like the rest of the team needs? Because what if it takes forever for us to get them to actually commit and, sign? Then we're left with a bunch of holes on our roster that we can't fill because we didn't have enough people on the recruiting board. So I think we got to stick with 12. I mean, it doesn't leave us with a ton of extra like points left over, but we need to be able to have players on the roster. I mean, I don't want to walk into next season with a bunch of auto-generated chuds because I didn't recruit how I was supposed to. So, we'll see. Let's see who's down here in the 3 stars for left or the defensive tackles. Okay, maybe we go after Mr. Alan Angerer here. He's not expecting any NIL. We'll throw 25 points on all of these guys. So we have 20 hours now left over still. So looking here, we're making a move for this quarterback right here, which is good. Tracy Pierre, we're moving up the board for him. That's good. Haven't moved up for Luis Tercero at all. I'm going to go ahead and give him the scholarship. I'm going to go ahead and throw the scholarship at Skura and let him start taking the budget. I mean, we're left with 970. That's pretty good. As long as we don't have to spend a ton of it to get everybody we want. Got 15 hours still left. I'd love to be able to put some time into scouting some of these guys, but I just don't have the hours to do it. So I think... I mean, none of these guys have... I don't need to worry about any of these guys right now. Because they don't have anybody chasing them. We'll just try to get some more scouting information on the guys we're looking at here. So let's take another look at Damian Jasso here. 82 change of direction. Yeah. It's hard to judge a 3-star prospect at face value because they're never going to be amazing when they walk through the door. It's really all about what they can get or what they can become. Let's see. Let's put Texas State in something interesting. Yeah, that'll do. All right. So, second game already. Okay. So, we step into game 2 here against Texas State. Good walk on the field here. The I-35 showdown would be nice to get a win against a rival. We'll see how the game unfolds as we hop into playing the moments now. Oh, big 2 runs from our offense there. I saw that. So obviously, our running back needs to take a little bit of a breather, so got the backup on the field. McCown's going to quiet down the crowd. Didn't mean to do that. Look. Nice. Oh, yeah, okay. Injury timeout. Looks like one of our offensive linemen's getting hurt. Who would have guessed? Down. Henderson back on the field. I think we got to let him get the payoff for the big drive he's had. Touchdown, UTSA. Big start to the game, and it looks like our defense, it looks like they're going for it on 4th down, but are they going to run a fake punt? No, they're just punting it. Okay. Game was tweaking, making me think that they were going for it when they did not. Okay, it looks like we turned the ball over because now they're in our red zone. Gotta get a stop here. And hand off to Jalen Jenkins, and we're going to make the stop there. Texas State has really come a long way in the last couple years as far as the actual on-the-field product they've put out there in the real world as they just, okay, their quarterback just mauled me. But I know for a fact that Texas State has made a lot of strides on the field in real life. And it's nice to see, I think for a lot of the negative that NIL does, you do see a lot of programs kind of make some strides that you don't get to see them make otherwise. A lot of guys looking for playing time nowadays and finding smaller programs. So a lot of those smaller programs are succeeding a lot more. It's nice to see. But did not succeed there as could not find a single person open. have the choice here to go for it on 4th down, and you know, if you know me at all, you know I am Dan Campbell in this. We do not kick it. Okay, well, maybe we should have, because there was just nothing there. Okay, so now on the defensive side of the ball, need to make a stop. Well, it looks like they are gearing up for the pass. I see the flat route. Oh, I dropped the pick. I dropped it. That could have been big. It could have been so big, and I just couldn't time it. That's the thing about the timing system. It's a little bit different on defense because it's one thing because you're expecting it when you're playing. Gosh, I cannot get any time to throw the ball. It's one thing when you're expecting it on offense and you do the whole timing ritual in your head and you've got it down. On defense, it is pure reaction. No, we cannot get anybody open down the field. Our wide receivers, despite the fact that 2 of them are like the 2 of the best players on the team, we cannot get them any space. That could have been a catch. I changed my mind about what catch I wanted him to go for. And I dropped that. Okay. We're struggling. We are struggling on the sticks right now. It is on me that we are not succeeding. Oh, what a punt. Okay, we pinned them down deep in their own territory. It looks like we managed to prevent a score. But now we're in the second half, and it's 7-7. We have not been putting a great offensive product out on the field at all today. I think it's partially my fault. We've definitely been missing a lot of opportunities. Bringing the blue. Why would... Okay, touchdown Texas State. Oh, wow. That was truly abysmal for so many reasons. Tell me what who was it? Yeah, what is my linebacker doing going that? What is that? Why are we going this way? Okay? The quarterback's standing right here, pal. He's standing right here. Why are you waiting until right there to turn towards him? Why are you not chasing him, I don't know, with the correct angle of attack the whole time? And, I mean, it was just, there was nothing we could do from the moment that happened. I mean, dang it. Can this team respond? No. Texas State goes up 21-7. So now we're in a 3rd down situation. A minute left in the 3rd. We definitely need to cash in on this drive. There's nothing there, and we had to run. And now it's 4th down. They're encouraging us to go for it. And that's what we're going to do. And give our guys a chance. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so we're getting dog walked by Texas State. You know, I thought we had a strong start to this game going, and we can't move the ball. I mean, that much is clear. We can't move the ball forward in any sort of meaningful way in this game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on. Fires one high and deep.
4th and inches now. I mean, 5 minutes left. This game is cooked.
Takes a hit as he fires. Turns it on in midfield.
I mean, we managed to make a play there. Well, 3rd down again because we really can't move the ball.
Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's McCown.
I'm not going to talk about.
They've struggled to pass the football down the field to these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Gotta make them. Gotta find them. Lofts one high and deep.
There we go. And it's a touchdown.
He is in. Touchdown, UTSA.
I said we needed a big play. There's one of them. And now we've got the ball. There's 2:30 left. Okay, we get thrust in at the 2-minute timeout. That's great.
For a man on 3rd and short. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Oh! Okay, we're just chucking up some Hail Marys, and it's working.
Now that the big play will move the sticks.
We gotta play with some urgency here.
1st and 10. Rushes on it.
Oh my gosh, getting hit as I throw. Getting hit as I throw.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Just keep swinging it. Going for 6.
Oh! No, I thought that was a catch. I thought that was a touchdown. I thought we had it right there. I still believe we got it.
A big play on 3rd and 10. Oh, no, the ball popped out. He picks up on 4th down. He'll try to toss it.
And he's caught it! Touchdown!
Down, and how about
He is making some insane catches. Okay, well, we are now in onside kick territory. We've struggled the entire game. There's no possible way this is gonna be our ball. And we dropped it. We had it. Oh no, we're gonna get the illegal touching for touching it first. Okay. I thought, okay. All right, that makes that easier to swallow. But this game's over. I mean, we've got 2 timeouts. There's a minute left. They're asking us to step in. There's nothing left for us here, unless we somehow manage to force a fumble. But no, they're gonna get the toss, and that's gonna be it. GG's. First loss of the season. I mean, it was tough. I mean, there was a lot of opportunities that I alone screwed up controlling the sticks. You know, it's bad when your team might be better off without you. I know that Ben Simmons might know a thing or two about that, and so might a few other players. But I'm not used to that. I'm used to being the guy, and I was not that today. And I let us down, and we lost the rivalry game because of it. And it's a bitter loss. It sucks, but we will come back stronger. I feel like we made a lot of big plays today. Our wide receivers really stepped up in the clutch down the line when we needed them to, and I just kind of let us down. It's a tough loss. But we move forward, and that's the thing here. We can't dwell on it for too long. We got recruits that we need to bring in, and we need to get better. So, first loss of the season. It stinks, but we're gonna move forward on to our next loss of the season because we're playing Texas this week. Oh boy. All right, let's see how we're looking in the recruiting update once it shows up here. Oh, we level up. That's nice. Okay, so we are up against number 10, Texas, this week. Get our practice out of the way. And once again, I don't feel pressured to put NIL down on these guys right now, you know, because they are. We're in first for them without having put any NIL down, so I don't feel like we have to. So I'm gonna leave things alone. Looks like we're in a pretty good spot for just about everybody. I think there might be. Was there anybody else that was in their top 5 besides Kurt Wilbur? No. But yeah, shout out to take a look again at our depth chart. But yeah, shout out to David Amador for his performance in that game. That was That was pretty great. AJ Wilson also put up some great catches for us. But we need a big performance. If we're going to win this game, and if I had a face cam for you guys to look at, I'd be looking at it with a sarcastic look. If we're gonna win this game, which we're totally gonna win this game, we need to have an elite performance. Third down right here.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
And it's 4th and inches. We're going to get aggressive. I'm going to get aggressive.
And the offense will stay on the field. You think they're just going to try to make the defense jump. He lobs one high down the left side.
And that's good. This is caught. It's caught. What a play! McCown unfurls a beauty down the field for David Amador.
And they're showing you their intentions early.
I didn't think that was good. I didn't think we were going to be able to drop that one in the bucket, but Owen McCown puts it right in the bucket. And Amador gets us in the red zone, puts us down within the 10-yard line on a 4th down play. I knew they were playing press on 4th. I decided to let Amador run the fade, see if we can make something happen. Now inside the 20, gonna hand it off on the draw to Henderson. I cannot believe it. There's a big opportunity for us to get some points. And Texas is really clamping down now inside the red zone. So 3rd down. And Hardy gets us a 1st down. Big play. Big play. All right. I was sitting there holding my breath while I was playing, which is why I was late on the call. But big play there. Okay, 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. Gotta hand it off to Henderson here. Let our best player do what he does best and score us a touchdown. Touchdown, UTSA. We have put 14 points on Texas in the 1st quarter. We came to play today. That is what you like to see out of your small town team in a big game like this. Manning now driving down the field on us. Inside the red zone, 1st and 10. Big time to get a stop. And none of my guys wanted to make the tackle there. I don't know what happened. Breaks the tackle and kind of just kept stumbling through all of the other guys that were there. And that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. So we are going to end the 1st quarter with a lead on Texas. If nothing else, I'm happy about that. Being able to put up the kind of quarter we were against Texas. Arch Manning hasn't thrown an incompletion yet. Who would have guessed? I think we are in good shape. I think this is going to be a better game than I was expecting. It's exactly what I was hoping for. So 2nd and inches here. No way they don't hand the ball off just to get the 1st, right? Yeah. Oh, no, they go to the play action. And they dump it down to the tight end, and they essentially get what they would have gotten if they had just handed the ball off, which is like the yard. So now it's 1st and goal. I don't really know what to expect. That's a run. Great play off the edge by Wilkerson. Marcellus Wilkerson making a good play from the safety spot. Okay, I got spun out of my shoes. That's a touchdown for Texas. Okay, 3rd down, 3rd and 8 on their 40. Need a 1st here. Good catch. That's a 1st. Keep the ball moving. And we scored a touchdown. Oh my goodness. And we're in the red zone. We got a turnover on Texas. We've got a chance to take a 14-point lead in this game. Good rush from Henderson. Oh, and now he's hurt. Wait, no, that's one of our offensive linemen. Okay, I can live with that. Second down. Run the read option. Hand it off to Henderson. Okay, first and goal. And it's in! He scores! We are up 14 on Texas! Will Henderson gives us a 14-point cushion against the Longhorns, which they are going to promptly come in the second half and reduce to 3. So now only a 3-point game, almost at the end of the third quarter. Big third down right here, 3rd and 10. Need to get a stop. Need to put some points back up on the board. Barch is going to run it, and we're going to stop him. 4th down. We get the ball back. Or I guess not. They're going for it. They're getting aggressive. They don't like being down to UTSA. Who would? And they're going to get the first. We've got another big third down. 3rd and 15. We gotta get a big stop. Okay. Just lines it in there. I tried to play. I didn't want to commit too much to one. So Texas threatening to take the lead. Oh, it's gonna be heartbreaking. It's one thing when we were like only up 14-7, and I thought we were just not gonna score again. But being in this game and then not winning it would hurt. But at the end of the day, putting up a fight like this against a team like this is an accomplishment. But man, I want to win now. Come on, get a stop. All right, 3rd and 5. We just need a turnover. If we can force a turnover. Okay, and Arch Manning breaks the tackle and runs it in. Oh, all right. Arch Manning, the world's smallest quarterback, skinny as a beanpole. Oh boy. And a big catch from Hardy. That gives us a first. Okay. I don't know how we got down in the red zone like this. I'm not asking questions. I don't really care. And Henderson's going to run it up the middle for a touchdown! Touchdown, Roadrunners. And it puts us up by 3. There's 8 minutes to go in this game, and it is getting crazy. Texas doesn't score in the ensuing drive. We've got a 32 with 6 minutes to go in this game. So much on the line. We're going to hand it off to Henderson. And he's going to get stopped short? This is a massive 4th down. We're going to go for the stretch play, and they break through instantly. It is 3rd and 7 now on their ensuing drive. They're inside the 30. They're in field goal range. We could have gotten the pick there, but we get the incompletion. We force them to tie it up.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
No, dude, no. Why was it 4th down? It said big game drive. Did they put me in a big game drive on a 4th down? What? Okay. So let me get this straight. So the prompt that came up said big drive, which is why I was confused when I looked at the plays and said punt. I was thinking it was 1st down. It was 4th down, and okay. All right. That's great. Well, now Texas has got the ball. It's 3:18 to go. Yeah, Texas is going to win this game because I didn't understand what was happening. And that sucks. That really, really sucks. I genuinely don't understand why they would say, oh, big game drive, go down there and score while it's 4th and 4. I'm perplexed, genuinely, by that. But it's 3rd and 9. We're right before the 2-minute warning. Why? What was that? What was that? The game is over, dude. Oh my God. That is the most abhorrent, like middle finger to me from EA I could have possibly gotten. Mind you, I'm not even controlling this guy. What are you doing? Why? Just grab him by anything else, dude. What are you doing? Oh, you better hope I don't remember you, Mr. Achiampong. Oh my God, you're wearing 89 as a defender too? You are the worst person ever. Okay. We make a huge stop. No.
You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, someone pull the trigger, put me out of my misery. This game's done. Put a fork in it, cook it, microwave it, do whatever you want with it. We're finished. I am the post-game press conference for this game. Oh, tune in. You're gonna get some moments. Coach Chair is gonna have some thoughts after this game. That's for sure. Oh my God. To lose in this fashion, I think I think I could have stomached anything else, but the fact that we're blowing this game specifically because our whoever, our defensive end, defensive tackle, whoever it was that absolutely abolished our chances to win this game. He did that. You know, I applaud us for playing the game that we managed to play. But at the end of the day, when one of your players just decides, hey, I've always kind of wanted to play for Texas, and I figured that my best opportunity would be screwing you over on the team that I currently play for by letting them win when we play. Is that cool with you, Coach? Is that cool with you? I mean, we are pushing the ball down the field. Texas is playing really, really scared prevent defense. But I mean, if we could get some time to throw the ball, I think it might have been possible. But last play of the game, we'll chuck it up. And that'll do it. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. You do not want to hear what I have to say about. Collins Achiampong. You're a bum. You are I mean, you got a sack, but you're a certified bum. I mean, to lose in that fashion, guys. Come on. What are you gonna do? We keep rolling. 1-2. We could have had an insane win against this Texas team, and we just blew it. We blew it really hard. But we move forward. And now we move on to, I think we're now into full conference play. Oh, Kurt locked us out. Despite the fact that I had him coming to visit this week. Nice. 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 Against Colorado State now. And oh great, our field breaker is not looking good for him. Oh, and our playing style's not looking great for him either. Well, I mean, that's what happens when we play Texas. Even though we played fine against Texas. I don't really know how to approach this. I mean, we're still in first for these guys. I mean, this guy's locked us out now because it's his top 3. So we need to go find another strong safety. Come off the board. So what I might do is just use these points for a little bit of recruiting. Oh boy. It's too late to turn back. He's got to stay. Well, one bust. That sucks. But recruiting hours are placed for this week, and now we hop in against Colorado State here. After that, let's pop in on our uniform. Have them stripe out the stadium. So Will Henderson has probably been maybe the only bright spot on this team, and he's definitely not staying. I mean, the way we played this year, it's been awful. I mean, unless all of a sudden we have some games. Oh, no, our defense, it looks like we had a turnover instantly. All right. All right, and we Dude, oh my God. Could you imagine, and can you imagine it going like that? Because I sure could. I totally may have seen that coming. All right, defense needs our help again. We didn't score a single point in the first quarter. That's really nice. Really great to know. And they got the first. Okay. Defense, or the same team that just competed with Texas is now like having the worst time ever against Colorado State. Couldn't ask for a better, for more parity, truly. Give it to me. No! Okay, so Colorado State's going to score again. And, like, for the first time this entire game, we'll have a moment on offense.
Looking downfield, it's McCown. Under fire. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact.
Oh, we're going to get a pass interference call? I'll take it. I'll take it. take anything when you're struggling the way we are today. All right. Down in the red zone.
And it's the Roadrunners.
Really, really need to be able to come away with something in this game. And so we'll hand off to Will Henderson. He's only rushed for 6 times for 11 yards today.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that,
Let's see if he can
continue
get
to
him on
do
a
it.
snap.
Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
And yes, Amador touchdown. Okay, so UTSA back in this game. Changing to the slant was a good idea. Okay, so we're in the 2-minute drill now. We need to get some points, especially as we end the half.
Quarterback making checks.
And, okay, we're off to a fantastic start. I literally audible 1 time. And why was the clock running down so hard? All right, well, first and 15 now. And Count can't put it on target.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Get some curls going, maybe get something quick.
Shoots it to the left.
Amador able to hang on through the contact.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout.
So defense saves us some time by taking a timeout.
If you want to sit back in zone, it's my job to find holes as the wide receiver in the zones. Nice little curl route, curls right behind the defender. Great pitch and kick.
Okay, we'll find Wilson. Oh, McCown starting to heat up a little bit. A couple of short completions. Build up the confidence.
Dropping back, it's McCown.
Let Wilson go up and get something one-on-one. And it's tipped and intercepted. No shot, dude.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around.
How did that... Oh, my goodness. How did we not come down with that? Did he get his hand on it? How did this... What? I mean, the white came over the bar like he got a hand on it. I guess he did get a hand on it and just batted it right to his teammate. Okay, we had the ball. Looks like we turned it over again. Now they're in the red zone. 14-7 here.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I mean, truly, what are we supposed to do here? I mean, we can't get the ball moving. Okay, and they just... Okay, all right. So now we're down 21-7. Still can't seem to score the ball on the offensive side. Looks like we're close here. 3rd and 2, inside the 20, almost. Oh my God.
Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the
Oh my
pass is coming,
God.
and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get
I mean,
into games
just
late
trying to
with the
get
lead
something
because one of the
quick.
strengths
And
of
there's
their
no
entire
time to
team is their
throw, and
secondary.
it's just he's just there. This game of the year. And the struggle is real. Oh, okay, so, I mean, we get a stop, but now it's 4th and 6 on our own 7. I mean, this is great.
From their own side of the field. Right to crease at the 20.
And McCown threw another interception. Or fumbled, or something.
After the big connection and going back to work. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Gonna take a shot. He's got it.
Oh, and he's got Hardy. Okay, well, consolation touchdown, I guess. I don't care about the onside kick. We're out of this game. The game is over. Turn out the lights. Stick a fork in us. I mean, we have the talent on the offensive side of the ball, especially, and we just have produced nothing with it. I mean, it boggles my mind. It truly does. We have the talent. We just can't execute on the offensive side of the ball right now. And just brutal. Not going to help our play style at all. So now we come up against Rice. Oh, is this I think this is our first actual conference game. Consolation of knowing we haven't lost a conference game, but going 1-3 out of conference, that's horrific. But let's take a look at where we're at in our recruiting battles. I mean, David Hopper still locked us out, and same thing with Tim Skura, but we're the only people who have scholarship offers out for him right now. No one else is concerned, I think. Right now, our NIL is in a pretty good spot. I think having 960 still unspent, and a bunch of guys that we don't really need to spend a ton of NIL on is really good. All right. So look at the overalls here before I walk into this game. We should win. So we find ourselves now in Houston, Texas, up against the Rice Owls. Lord have mercy on our souls. Please let us walk out with a win. We need a win in like the worst possible way. The last 3 weeks after our first win of the year have been heartbreak after frustration after just pure annoyance. Holy cow, the font on those jerseys is huge. Anyway, okay, so we've got it on our own 9. So first quarter drive, take the lead. We're going to start with a run. Ooh, Henderson is a shifty guy. I mean, running the ball is definitely going to be like the strength of our team. I don't feel like our offensive line is particularly bad either. I feel like we can definitely move the ball in that way. I say that and we can't move the ball a yard on that one. But let's see if we can get something on the RPO. Oh, Henderson is just shot out of a cannon. He is so fast, so speedy. You can just eat up chunks of yards with him really quick. Go for the jet touch pass. Pass it out to Amador. Gets the block from Henderson. How was that not a face mask? What? That looked like a face mask if you ask me. Not as obvious as the one that Mr. Collins Achiampong wanted to do, but you know. What a dot. Owen McCown's kind of struggled for us last week. AKA me, I struggled last week. But coming out strong with that pass right there. And then, okay, short little pass. We're having no problem moving the ball against Rice right now, which is good. The run game is working. We're able to eat up some chunks of yards there, except for that time. I swear every time I talk about the positivity of our run game, it stops working. Is it like opposite day? Do I have to say our run game sucks? Oh, they got a hand on it.
That's just great awareness by the defense, locating the quarterback and knowing they can't get to it.
We were eating up yards, but now we're looking at a 3rd and 10. And okay, we're gonna get sacked. How did they get back there so fast? No, center just couldn't hold him, and then our guard decided, hey, let me not help the center that's clearly struggling and go look at the left tackle. All right, so we are gonna be held to 3 on our first drive of the game. I mean, 3 points is 3 points. We will definitely take 3 points. I mean, as long as we can. Oh, we got the ball right back. I don't know what happened. But it's 3rd and 8. Let's go give him a chance. Oh, he got a hand on it. All right, we find ourselves 3rd and 6 now. Hyde Jr. managed to get us 5 yards. It's going to be 4th and 1, and you better believe we are going to keep the offense out on the field. Gives ourselves a shot. And Hardy makes the catch. I kind of wish I had gone with the catch after run because he had some space. It's hard to tell. I mean, honestly, the defenders do a lot better job in this game keeping up with the receivers, so, or at least, you know, the ones that are guarding mine. Okay, and no time to throw again. We are kicking a 3rd field goal. Got a real old-timey football game going on where our offense can't put the ball through the goal line. Alright, so we find ourselves in 3rd and 7 now in the second half. I mean, the team has just been doing a bunch of nothing. I mean, I'm watching us fail to be able to move the ball through the air. I think truly the problem is our offensive line is not giving us enough time to throw the ball. It looks like our receivers can create some separation once they have the space, but okay, catch there, breaks the tackle, gets us some yardage. But we're just struggling to move the ball on offense, and that's been the case in the last 2 games. I don't know what happens when we play worse competition than Texas, but God, I hate Owen McCown being left-handed. Oh, and it's intercepted. Okay. Try to throw it up and give my receiver a chance to go get it. You know, it's a turnover. But now we've got the ball back. I guess they turned it over as well. 115 yards passing, an interception because I can't seem to do much with him. And we're not moving the ball. Okay, there we go. David Amador steps up. Finally, a touchdown. Feels like the first time in forever. And, okay, Rice goes down and gets a touchdown. And so it's 16-14 now. We're really coming down to crunch time. Oh, hi. He gets down to the 11-yard line. That was a good run from Brandon Hyde Jr. And now we're going to have a chance to give us cushion coming down to crunch time. Really need to play up to what we can be here. And I'm going to throw another interception. He just cuts the route off. Oh, like you think you have to throw with anticipation, and then they just read you, dude. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what. Okay. The torture. The torture. We're getting the torture. I got it. I mean, we need to make something happen here and fast, and I don't see how we're going to be able to do that with the roster that we've got right now. I mean,
the sure hands, it's Hardy, and good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
2-minute timeout now. Trying to think, I mean, that looks like a favorable matchup with Amador. Maybe we get something deep down the field. He's wide open. And how did that safety cover so much ground? What? Oh my God, dude. How did that, where did he come from? Where did he come from that he was able to cover so much ground? He's all the way over on the other side, and he's just going to break. He's going to break for Amador and make this play. Oh, my God. If I just threw a bullet, it would have been better. The game's over. Oh, my God, man. I don't understand how I can sell us so bad. I mean, the game's over. And that's another interception. The game's over. I mean, stick a fork in this, dude. I can't find a single person willing enough to make a play on offense. Holy cow. This is torture. This truly is. I don't know what else to do. The team can't play in sim, clearly. I don't understand how we have all of this talent on offense. We've got a quarterback, 2 wide receivers, and a running back that should be dominant in the American Conference, and we can't win against Rice. On to the next one. I mean, it's just mind-blowing to me how poorly this team plays. Recruiting done for the week. Now we find ourselves with a Week 6 matchup against USF. Really need to find a way to play, quality football. It's been really rough. It has been really rough, but I think we can. I feel like I'm a madman, raving to myself at this point about how I believe in the talent of this team, because it's there, and I believe we're gonna click in one of these games, or hopefully 5 of these conference games, because that's how many we need to win. Will UTSA win another football game this year? Will Coach Chair stop throwing interceptions when he's playing offense? It remains to be seen. But let's hop in and find out. As keep forgetting to put us into play the key moments. But let's see how we come out here today. Defense already needs help. I love it.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Who doesn't love a good home loss? Can we get the stop here? They're looking at a pass, and they're stepping up, and they're scoring. Got it. All right. All right, so now we're on offense. Okay, we're in the red zone. We're close to it. Hand it off to Henderson on 3rd and short while they completely demolish our offensive line and we can't move. I don't understand how our offensive line can be so ineffective. There we go. We'll make a quick pass, get the first down, give us some new downs to work with, and okay, they're giving us power, or they're giving us the reins here in the red zone. We've really got to go down here and score some points. You know, we've really been struggling to move the ball in the run game, which we've got this electric running back, and if we could just get him out into space, it would make such a huge difference. And we're going to give it to him again. Touchdown. All right. We just need to keep running the ball. I mean, I keep forgetting that, you know, we've got this insane running back, and that's going to be so much more effective for us. But then they put me in these situations where it's 3rd and 7. So, you know, I'm going to throw it to Amador. Good snag. Another third and long. Quick, quick, quick. Just get the ball out quick. Just stop. We got to stop trying to go for the home run ball. Just quick passes, keep us in rhythm, get us in a good stick position so we can run the ball like that. We just need to keep doing that. I mean, he's got 107 yards already, and it's not even halftime. I will run his career into the ground if it means we can win games. Touchdown, Henderson. We just need to keep doing that. We just need to keep spamming. We just need to keep spamming in the run game.
3rd and 6 yards to go.
You got a 3rd and 7, or 3rd and 6. Got to throw the ball here. I feel like there could have been a call for pass interference there, but I feel like we're up by 7. We take the lead. We keep it safe.
And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right half.
That's fine. That's fine with me. 17-7 is good. When we have the lead, I'm happy to take 3. Okay, USF has now closed the lead, and now at the end of the third quarter, we're tied 17-all. Really need a defensive play here. Okay, all right. Good play on first down, getting the pressure. Good job, Spencer. Really need to find a way to get a turnover here. That would be great. He's going to step up and run, and he's going to break a tackle and fall for a first. Okay. Every quarterback when I play them is Cam Newton, and my quarterback is made of glass. Able to stuff him on first. Can we get a stop on second? How many times can we stop them before they put it in? Okay, they go for the option and don't pitch, which is an interesting choice. The 3rd and goal from the 2 now. They line up in a very pass-friendly formation, but who knows? And they go for the RPO, and they pass it out, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Okay, so they're gonna kick a field goal from short range away, which a lot of these kickers love to miss, but not this time. So it is 3rd and 5.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. The run inside. It's Henderson.
Oh, and Henderson's gone. See you later. Give him. Oh yeah, dance on him. Dance on him. They can't guard this guy. They cannot bring him down. They can't keep up with that speed. He is a man amongst the boys on the track. Of course, USF is going to... Okay. Oh, we are so lucky. Oh, that was about to be really bad. Okay, 5 minutes left in the game now. They've got the ball in our half of the field. Man, we really need to be able to win a game here. And he steps out. Okay, they're in the red zone now. 2nd and 8. Inside the red zone. Need to get a stop. All right, 3rd down. What do you do on 3rd down? What are they going to do? What are they going to throw at us? Really thinking pass. Go play action. And we get the pick. We get the pick. Oh, my God. What a time to get the interception. Oh, timing-based catching, my love. Oh, what turnover celebration do we get? What do we get down here? Do we get a turnover chain? What is he wearing? I know that UTSA has something. Is it like the hard hat? Or no, that's UTEP. UTEP's got the hard hat. Oh, I guess they don't have the turnover chain. Okay, but our offense couldn't do anything now, and they've got the ball again. Okay. Cardiac kids. Oh, bull's out! Bull's out and it's ours! Oh my goodness. Defense coming to play. Please tell me we can... Okay, yes. All right, they're going to let us have the ball now. Oh my God, we got to go down. We got to win the game. Defense is tired of losing. I don't blame them. I'd be tired of it too. Will Henderson has run for over 200 yards today. It has been a game we cannot afford to lose at this point. We have had such a great game. Our defense has kept us in it, and we can't have any time to throw the ball. I'm telling you, the reason we are losing so many games is because our offensive line can't give me a millisecond to make a decent throw down the field. If we could throw the ball down the field, life would be good. Like that. If I could do that all the time, we'd be unstoppable. But it's fine. We're about to hit the 2-minute timeout. We're up by 1. They've got no timeouts. We are in position to win a game. I never thought I'd feel so giddy to say that inside, but I mean, I feel like it's still a little bit long in the teeth to start kneeling. A little bit long on the clock. But what we can do is we can go ahead and change to chew clock.
This is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do.
Henderson able to get 7. I mean, he just like squirts out through the hole there. I mean, it's just, he's so quick. But now we can just kneel the ball and the game is over. We managed to pull out a 1-point victory. We really tried to blow it. We really did. We really tried to give them the win. But Will Henderson on his own really just kind of kept us in the game. 210 yards rushing on 20-plus attempts. You can't do much more than that for your squad. Really stepped up today when we needed him to. So, we now have 2 wins on the board, and we have accomplished a conference win, which is exactly what we need, considering how poorly we have played up until this point in conference. So now, as we head on into Week 7, we are looking a lot better as far as completing our 80 expectations. Now, I could really, really hope for a great update in the recruiting trail. Okay, David reached his top 5 schools despite the fact that we're still locked out for him. I don't know what he really wants, but it's fine. I'm sure he wants us to have a butt ton of pass yards, which we just don't have. So, we're still looking good for James Hand. Still kind of leading the way there. We don't have a ton we can sell him on, so it's not as though we have, it's not like we can sway him in any way. And like a lot of these other guys right now, we're still looking good for. Tracy Pierre, we're still in the lead. Like a lot of these guys don't even have offers right now, which is exactly what we want. Kind of want to keep these guys. Okay, Tim Skura locked us out again, or our deal breaker broke again, but that's fine because he's still the only person that has, or we're the only people that gave him a scholarship so far. But we look to be in good shape on everybody else here with no scholarships offered. And now we get to walk into a game against Navy. So Week 7 matchup against Navy. It's a big game. I mean, every game is a big game for us at this point. Every conference game matters. Every single game matters for us. I think we can definitely be bowl eligible, and I absolutely think we can accomplish the 80 expectations of winning another 4 conference games. We just have to rely on our best player, which is Will Henderson by far. The dude is just he's a missile out of the backfield, and we just need to keep giving him the ball. Even if we're getting stumped, we need to keep relying on the run game. It'll keep doing us well. Back at home against Navy. Shout out to Navy. But we're gonna hand them some belt today. That's the goal. Is we hand them the belt and we win ourselves a football game. And already we are getting a 3rd down alert on offense. And what did I say we're going to do? We are going to rely on our run game. So we are handing the ball off to Will Henderson. And we are not hesitating. It didn't get much there, but that's fine. We got the first. That was what we were there for. 3rd and 9 now. Okay, now we got to look to throw the ball. Got to look for something quick. Okay, 4th and 6. Is he going to give us the choice? I think we go for it. I think we get a little aggressive to start. And I was looking for the big shot, and there was nothing there. But I do see that we did score a touchdown. So off to a good start anyway, despite not getting the touchdown there. Back on offense on 3rd down again. This guy's wide open. Tight end. Get it. No! Okay. Inside the red zone, though, Miles Campbell, big play. Now we hand it off to our best player, Will Henderson. We let him score a touchdown. I mean, 14-0 lead early against Navy. Thank you. I was getting a little stuck there. 14-0 lead against Navy. I think we'll take that pretty comfortably. Now we find ourselves in another 3rd down situation. Quite a few of those so far this game. I might do something crazy here. I might run it. Well, that was a little crazy. They were running some flats in the linebacker core. Easy to get through to us.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started.
Yeah, 2-minute drill from your own 1-yard line. Just go down there and score. Thanks, EA. Will do.
Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard
Just,
pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Great pass incomplete. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a 1st down, and his defense misses an opportunity.
Maybe we'll take a shot here. I mean, they're playing for a deep pass, so I don't know if I want to.
Wants to throw it again, and why not?
Oh, Jesus, man. Like, this is what I'm telling you, man. We don't have the time to sit there and set up something deep because my offensive line can't hold anybody long enough for that to develop.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that.
So we go into halftime, 14-3. Absolutely happy with that. We're honestly, at this point in the season, we are happy with any win. Anything that gets us, anything that accomplishes our 80 expectations. And I know we have a recruit in the stands at this game, so a big win would be great. Oh, Alabama's 1-5. Oh, Tennessee's looking.
Time to turn things around. They had better start soon. And it's the Roadrunners. We'll try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He'll be brought down.
All right, 2nd half now. Can we continue the momentum we had in the first? It's 4th and inches on our own 41.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down.
And thank God we got 1 yard, because holy cow. 4th and 12 on the 30. Yeah, I think we're going to kick the field goal. We'll go up 17-3 here.
With this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash.
So 14-point lead. Happy with that. Navy's going to go for it on 4th down. They're inside the green zone here, the yellow zone, whatever you want to call it. And they're running the option. We blow it up. They couldn't even... We blew up the fullback so quickly he couldn't even... The quarterback couldn't get out to the second half of the option. Inside the red zone now for us. 6 minutes to go in the game. We've got control. We're just trying to maybe put it away for good. Don't want to, like, absolutely burn up Will Henderson. Maybe we'll throw it here on 3rd down. What a catch. I did not do a great job timing it, but he still managed to come down with it. I'm going to hand off to Brandon High. Maybe get him a touchdown. Nothing doing there. Go with a straight quarterback blast. Let him run it up. Yeah, Owen McCown touchdown, baby. Owen McCown gives us a comfortable lead as we wind down this game. And for one of the few times this season, we've looked pretty dominant on offense and defense. I mean, it could be that, you know, Navy's style of defense isn't, or offense isn't particularly super effective at scoring. But it's nice for us to be able to come out, get a win, not have to stress it too much the entire way. And we'll be able to walk out of here almost at 500, which, you know, looking back at what I thought this season was going to be, I did not think struggling for 500 was going to be where we were. I really thought that this team was going to be putting up a great record, but it is what it is. You know, we move forward, and I'm definitely happy with a win here. Any win we can get here is big for us right now. So we'll let them kick the field goal, and that's going to take us to the end. So we managed to walk out of here with a 27-10 victory. I think that's just enough to get us the blowout bonus, if that's still how it works. Will Henderson III still gets the Player of the Game award. I mean, he has been pulling the weight for the last 5 weeks. So he continues his dominant run. And 3-4. We're looking a lot better. Team's starting to mesh, maybe starting to kind of get some momentum behind them. And so we head to next week. Gotta keep hoping we get some positive news about some recruits. Start getting some commitments maybe soon. Looking good on the AD expectations. Only need 3 more conference wins this year to achieve that goal. And now we find ourselves up against Tulane. Tulane is a tough opponent. They have a lot of talent on their roster. I know that for a fact. We will see. We will see how it goes. Got our weekly practice set up. Take a look at our recruits. Recruiting set for this week. Actually, how many points do I have? Do I have anybody that's not scouted still? Matt Harris is not scouted. Start putting some scouting in on you then. So week 8 matchup here against Tulane. We're on the road against the Green Wave, who are, I mean, they are kind of the dominant team in the American. I know that the American Conference is kind of full of parity, but let them wear their city edition, their cool unis that they got, and it's time. Can we get back to 500? God, it's so embarrassing having to say that, but can we do it? Can we reach 500 this year? Maybe impress some recruits, maybe improve our play style grades. Because God, frustrating thing is trying to recruit. 500 on the line. How's it gonna go? Already got a third and long. I mean, we love third and long around here. Call us third and long university. Okay, that third down noise was very unexpected. And they get a hand on it. Okay, so we missed the opportunity there. But we find ourselves in the red zone very quickly. Looks like we might have gotten ourselves a turnover. So our running back's cold, which we definitely don't want that. So let's start getting him going.
He was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down.
Oh, and we put it there, but it was just not on target. All right, 3rd and 2. Oh, there's that third down sound again. We give it to Henderson, and Henderson can't find the space. 4th and 1. I'm not gonna pull a Bengal. Okay, I might have to pull a Bengal because I can't find a run play. And I can't. I blew it. That one was on me. There was. I tried to audible to a run play. There was no run play in that formation, and it went downhill from there. That's really disappointing and frustrating.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Rushes on him. They get to him as he.
Okay. Oh, I would have been really mad if they had executed or managed to convert that, but it's okay. We've got the ball back. 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Like I said, you rely on your best player, and there's nothing there. All right. Well, Tulane's had an answer for us so far. 3rd and 10. Can we get a stop? Maybe get our offense a chance to get back in it. Okay. We do manage to get a stop. Okay, but they're going to go for it.
That's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run it about.
Bring the blitz on 4th, and they're going to run right through it. Okay. So did not execute there. Now they're in the red zone. 2-minute warning, apparently. So down 10-0 before halftime. Still kicking myself over not being able to execute. Now we just have to hope that we can get a stop here. Maybe get ourselves another opportunity before half. Okay. Hey, Robinson Jr.? Is that Robinson's son? Anybody know? All right, so we managed to get another stop now, and they'll kick the field goal.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker.
So find ourselves down 13-0 in half. Haven't had any offensive moments since the one I ruined in the first half.
From the gun, wants to pass.
And we're gonna get another first down. No one playing down low. Now we find ourselves in the red zone trying to keep them from scoring yet another touchdown. This just hasn't been our game. I mean, I don't think in the sim I've seen our offense really move the ball at all. It looks like Tulane's kind of had an answer for Will Henderson, and
It stinks. I mean, I knew Tulane was going to be a tough game in conference. They're a great football team. I don't know why they're 0-2 in conference, which is kind of wild. But I knew it was going to be a tough game, but I was really hoping that, you know, we'd be able to run the ball the way we have. But it doesn't look like that's been happening. And it just looks like they've been able to do whatever they wanted on offense, kind of. And they haven't scored a ton, obviously, but they're moving the ball way more effectively than we are. Because Jamar McClure just stops on a dime. I'm truly impressed by that. Am I going to run the little flip? Yeah, give me that. Good stop.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss.
Come on. All right. Goal line stop. They're going to go for it.
Let's see what the decision is here. The big fellas coming.
Can we get a fourth down and stand? Goal line stand on the line. They hand it off, and we do. Big goal line stand. The offense has to climb back in, and they don't do anything with it. They didn't do a single thing with it. Okay. Now we're back on defense, trying to get another stop. They're going to hand the ball off to McClure, and we will get another stop. And once again, we do nothing with the ball. They go down and they make... Looks like they scored again. Scored a touchdown.
Third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Looking to throw, it's McCall. Finds his big tight end.
Okay, make a completion to the tight end, give us a new set of downs. Okay, they're giving us control, finally. Finally another offensive moment, and you know, it's coming while we're down 19-0 with 2 minutes left in the game. I mean, the game's over. We just did not play.
Second and 6. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left. This offense to put together a miracle. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive.
Yeah, I mean, we needed more runs like that way earlier in the game, and getting them now is nice, but I mean, the game's cooked. The Green Wave came out. They played well. They controlled us, and our offense couldn't respond. Clearly, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I didn't get to play much of the offensive snaps, but I definitely know I sold us down the road on one of them. That's a great catch for a touchdown. But yeah. So Tulane's going to walk out of here with a 19-6 win. Just a really tough showing by us on the road. You can't come out and not be able to score the way that we struggled to. And I understand I am responsible for us blowing one of those opportunities, but holy cow, man. I didn't see us do anything in the simulation there. And it's frustrating when you're playing the moments. You're at the will of what EA decides is an important enough moment for you to step in, but felt like there's definitely so many more opportunities that you should get on the offensive side of the ball. But that is what it is. So another loss on the record, and that one stings because it's in conference, so that's a second conference loss. We only have 8 conference games, so we can't afford another couple losses. We really need to capitalize on what we have left on our schedule here. But on to week 9. So a couple of our guys are getting close to being done with their recruiting process. Still in good shape theoretically. Oh, it's the bye week. We definitely use the bye week. Get some of our guys healthy again. Get some of our guys to get their head on straight, maybe stop playing so poorly. So Stanford's just completely stopped recruiting. The the quarterback that I'm going after. It's interesting. So I think I'm going to prioritize bringing in some offensive line guys. Maybe start looking at some of these more expensive NIL guys, because I'm not like, I don't know entirely how it'll work. But I'm hoping that I can, if I just go after them and recruit them, I can maybe get them for cheaper than what their NIL expectations are, since they're not getting recruited a ton. We'll see. Just going to throw in a couple extra guys on the board and throw some recruiting hours at them. Not recruiting any NIL. But that's all we're going to do this week. Holy cow. What a game that must have been. Alright, so on to week 10. If I remember correctly, this is an away game, so no recruits coming in to visit this week. But definitely need to go out on the road and get a win. Can't afford any more losses. We've had way too many. Okay, Matt Harris is in his top 3. We're up against Florida Atlantic, who's 4-0 in conference. Offered a couple of scholarships to some guys here in recruiting. We're just getting to a point where I want to be able to lock some of these out and kind of really see where we're at. Oh, I see that. Oh, I was able to push him through to his top 3 because I sent him a scholarship offer. So that's good. But I sent a couple scholarship offers out. We're just trying to close out some of these, trying to get our NIL kind of sorted out, figure out where we're going to be at the end of the season. But we are going to walk into this Week 10 matchup now against Florida Atlantic. We're pretty equally matched. They've got the same overall as we do. Their defense is as good as our offense and vice versa. So it should be a tough-fought battle, but you guys know how it's been with this squad so far. It's been very much we play down or up to whoever we're playing, it seems. But let's walk in here and see what we've got going on. Here we are. It's an 84-degree day, apparently. Can't ask for much better. As we jump into the moments here, that's not what I wanted to click. We jump into the key moments here, and we see how this game unfolds. And we are already in the red zone. Okay. On the 3-yard line, no less. So a chance to start out hot already. You know what we're going to do. We're going to hand it off to Henderson. Gets a couple. Gets us like right on the goal line. Do we have...
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down.
We do have it. So we're going to try the QB sneak play for the first time this year. So I got to time this up if we want to execute. And we get it. We time it up perfectly. Owen McCown manages to roll and slide into the end zone. It's a UTSA touchdown right off the bat. So quick start for us there. That's exactly what we want to see. It's a 3rd and 1 now on their 25. Once again, you know what we're gonna do. I'm not giving the ball to Owen McCown. We're giving the ball to Will Henderson, and they're getting the stop that time. We've only run the ball 3 times. I mean, we're still in the first quarter, but man, we gotta start running the ball a little bit more. And Sim. We do manage to pick up the tight end, or the first down with the tight end, just barely. And now we find ourselves in the red zone. They're giving us control. Time to go down and score. First down. Like I said, we need to run the ball more, so I'll do it myself.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Swap the play here. We'll give Brandon High a rush inside.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
FAU's defense really Really not making it easy to run the ball. Like I said, it is an equal matchup across the board. Oh, but Owen McCown's got space to step up and slide down to the 1 yard line. So Owen McCown puts us in position. Henderson can't get anything there, man. They are hawking the run down low. Let's see if we can maybe sneak something in with the pass. McCown steps back. He's going to look, fire, touchdown! David Amador. David Amador has been just so clutch for us, so important in multiple games this year. We have found ourselves using him more and more and more. He's just kind of the go-to guy. A 3rd and 5 here. Try to pick it up with the run again. Won't get it. Are they going to give us the chance to pick? Up 14-0 in enemy territory. It's 4th and 3. I think you know what we're about to do. Henderson's tired. Can't hand him the ball. Gotta throw it, and McCown can't put it on target. I mean, I didn't time the catch very well, but that ball was 45 yards away from him anyway. So, minute 20 to go. They're giving us the 2-minute drill task. We're going to hand the ball off first, give Brandon High a rush. Now let's see what we can get in the passing game. Can we get anything going? No, we can't. I didn't see anything there. Let's call a timeout. Gather our bearings. Oh, I didn't realize FAU went down there and scored a touchdown. Okay. So we get the first down. Give some, got some fresh change to work with. So we need to get something going downfield. Like that, perhaps. Great throw from McCown to Jamel Hardy. Haven't gotten many of those this year, but, you know, good to get one when it matters. Try to fit one in. Nice. Okay, we're making some big plays. Making some big plays. Let's call a timeout. We got 10 seconds. We've got a chance to take one shot at the end zone. Looks like it might be one-on-one coverage with Wilson. Maybe throw it up, give him a chance. Oh, it was too far out. Okay, well, take the field goal, get the points, walk into half with the lead. We take that. 10-point lead going to half. I think we're happy with that. Well, we're getting a 3rd and 10 now. I mean, and we're getting, oh, okay. Oh, no, Owen McCown's just going to stare at the ball at his feet and not dive on it. Okay. And touchdown. That was brutal. I don't know why Owen McCown would just, he hopped up and then stared at the ball for a solid 30 seconds while the guy picked it up. So much could have happened instead of what happened, but now we're on defense. Got to focus on getting the stop. Still got the lead. We can hold them to 3 here. Maybe we get the turnover. Third down, running the hurry up. Come on. Play some good defense. Get us a turnover here. Put us back in this game. Anything. Okay. Gosh. How do you not make a play on that ball when you're standing right there? And they're going to hand it off. Easy touchdown. He walks in. FAU has the lead now. And they're driving again. 3rd down, and we have to make a stop. Entering the 4th quarter now.
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in.
Just frustrating. I mean, the offense, I hate that we're sputtering so much. We make a couple good plays, we have a good half, and then we're sputtering out in the second half and not doing anything. It's a 1st down for FAU. Got another 3rd down now. 3rd and 15, long 3rd down. I'm going to be really upset if they get it. Okay, all right, so we get it to stop. Can the offense capitalize? We've got a 3rd down alert. 3rd and 8 on their 26, so we're in field goal range. We can tie it up. We just have to... Oh, great throw, good read, good touchdown. UTSA is now back in the lead. 4-point game now, 6 minutes to go. Big 3rd down moment now. Need to make the stop. 3rd and long for Florida Atlantic right now. Got to play good coverage. They're definitely throwing. The pressure's coming in. We picked the tip. It's gone. It's going to be ours. He's gone. Pick 6. It's a thick 6. Oh, Dylan Spencer with the 41-yard thick 6 off of the wildest sequence I have seen. Okay, okay, there they are. We had floating overalls in the space for a second. What? That's so wild. That's some stuff that would happen to me. He throws it right to Dylan Spencer, who takes it all the way back. Touchdown UTSA. We have an 18-point lead now. I cannot believe the turnaround that has happened here. I thought we were in for a much tougher game, and we are now up by 18 as we come down to the wire here. Oh, and he fumbles, and they're able to dive on it. We're throwing our bodies at it unsuccessfully. They do manage to get a touchdown. They're going for the onside kick. We just need to recover. Oh, and we can't. All right. 4th down now after they manage to recover that onside kick. 38 seconds to go left in the game. What is happening? Okay, I couldn't figure out what player I was on, and I think because of that they were able to score. This is really awesome. What should have been a blowout now is much closer. We do manage to finally recover an onside kick. So the game's over, but that last touchdown's ridiculous, and it shouldn't have mattered. But game over. We do manage to walk out of here with a win, which is the most important thing. I mean, Owen McCown had hopefully a great game. I mean, Caden Veldkamp definitely did not. 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Should have been 1. But anyway, let's see how we did. Will Henderson had 17 carries for 113 yards. Owen McCown was 19-32, 238 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's about as good as a game as you're going to get from him, honestly. So, walking out with the win, most important. I'm not going to think about the end of that because that was really annoying. So, week 10 complete. Recruiting still looking pretty dang good. We now head on to week 11. Our next home game, which I also believe is a big visit week for us. I think we have a whole 4 prospects coming to visit. Oh, and we have our first verbal commitment from Enrique Warrior. First commit of this new era under Coach Chair. And Enrique Warrior looks to be a solid Mike linebacker for the next few years for us. So nice to have him as this whole 65 NIL that we committed to him. So expensive, but we are now down to only 2 conference games that we need to win. So we're coming up against North Texas here. So North Texas is going to be a very important game for us. We got to come out on top. Still missing a couple of guys out to injury. That's fine. So let's check in on recruiting now. So we have some hours freed up now that we've got a commitment. James Hand's coming this week. Tracy Pierre still in his top 5. Still looking good for all these guys. We adjusted our recruiting a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and start spending some of these extra points on some recruiting numbers. So, this matchup against North Texas is vital to our recruiting efforts. If we want to be able to bring in the guys that we've got on our board right now, we got to play our minds out this game. We really got to bring it. So it is us versus North Texas. It's a rivalry game. The marbles in this game are immense. There are immense marbles on the line. So we are inside the Alamo Dome at home. It's time for us to face off against North Texas. I don't know what's going on with the rivalry thing down there. Don't worry about that. Surely they'll fix all of these things in a patch, right? Right. Now, it is a big game for us. I've already stated multiple times why it's so big for us. We need to come out and we need to play ball. Let's see what team we get today. Oh, a little chippy. It's that rivalry energy coming to play. So we now get the big first quarter drive opportunity. We don't get it very often, so we can take advantage of it. First play of the drive, definitely going to hand it off to Will Henderson. Let him start cooking. All he needs is that little bit of grass, and he will fly away. If we can get him going, I mean, who knows what we can really get going in this game if we can open up the run game like we know we can. Give him another carry, another 7 yards there. That's exactly what you want. I mean, just 7 yards on every carry that he has, I will take all day long. I think if the more we get him going, the better off the team's going to be.
And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Fires to the middle.
Oh, what a catch. What a catch. I was not thinking that was going to be a complete pass. Maybe we take a shot here now. Maybe we've earned the right to take a shot. Oh! Almost had it. I thought we had it. Okay, McCown can't get it off. North Texas starting to firm up here.
You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack.
Definitely don't take. Definitely will take that. Definitely take that. Anytime we can get that quick curl completion, we take it. Start getting back on the run game, though. Let Henderson keep getting those 6 to 7 yards. 6, 7, every time he carries the ball. I'll take it all day. Okay, Brandon I Jr. getting himself a carry, making an impact. Henderson checks back in. They're not looking. It's not looking like a particularly favorable.
Might be calling a hot route. He's looking to pass.
Couldn't get the foot down.
And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it.
Henderson can't squeeze through.
This defense does it again. Back nothing. It'll be third down. After getting nothing
Third
on the
down.
last play,
Can we get it off? No. McCown just gets swallowed instantly.
almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive.
So
Instead,
fourth
it's
down.
They'll leave the offense
We're
out
gonna
there
go
trying
for
to
it.
get past the marker and pick up the first.
And we don't get it. Trying to be aggressive, we just we couldn't punch it in. I mean, we got right there. It's
They'll stick to the ground.
unacceptable for us to not be able to score down in the low zone. It's hard. 4th and 18, yeah, I guess we are kicking the field goal. So 3-0 lead in the second quarter. We definitely need to be able to come back out in the second half or in the last half of this second quarter and put up some points. I mean, we can't show out with a 3-0 halftime lead to these recruits. That's not going to do it.
He's going to take off.
Oh, the fumble. No, yo! We got the fumble and we caused the fumble and he manages to fall on it.
The mean green with
All right, well, 3rd and 18 now.
third down.
Can we get a stop? Can we get a turnover? Turnover would be much more
He
preferable.
needs a chunk play. Unloads it.
Yes, we can! What a pick! He threw it right to me. It's like God was listening. He threw it right to me. He said, "Here, you take this, pal. I've had enough of it." And now we find ourselves with an opportunity. 3rd and 2 here on the drive that follows.
First through the air.
We're gonna make a short pass, and I love how why do the players on my team like to stand around and wait 3 seconds before making any sort of movement forward? 4th and inches coming up. They're gonna let me choose how to handle it. They're actually telling me to go for it, and I think I will.
I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive.
We do manage to get the first. That was a little bit of a cluster. I thought something else was going to happen there. Thought maybe we could get something deep over the top, catch them off guard, but it just didn't develop. And nothing doing on that. It's 4th and 5.
Down from the 24.
No, we're going big. We're going for the touchdown.
On fourth down, looking for
We're going to give Amador a chance, and he can't catch it. Ah, dude.
the defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the
And we get the pick again! The lurk! So we find ourselves now in the red zone in the second half. Crazy lurk skills from me on that one. And now in the red zone, we give a handoff to Brandon High, who's in for a play or two maybe, while Will Henderson's gathering his breath. There he is. And now it's 2nd and 10. Now we give Henderson a carry. Now that he's back in, maybe we get something explosive out of him. Oh my God! Did anybody else just see what? I need to watch that again. I watched my right guard obliterate this man. Oh my God. Talk about a pancake. Jesus. Anyway, shout out to you. Holy cow. I remember when I was mad at you for staring at the left tackle. Maybe you were on to something. Alright, 2nd and goal. Maybe we give a one-on-one ball. No, dude. Let me get it. Come on. We gotta get something this time. Yes, all right. It took all of that, but we did come out with it. And we're in the red zone again. They turned the ball over again. Big opportunity. We could get the blowout we so badly wanted. North Texas is a good football team, but they're bad when they play us. That's all I care about. Will Henderson is so messed up. Dude, I'm pretty sure my right guard just did the same thing my left guard did on the last drive. I watched him Superman himself at someone. They're putting it all on the line. They want these guys. They want them just as bad as I do. Inside the 5 now. 2nd and goal. Henderson stutter steps, and he's in. UTSA 17-0, and we're on offense again on their half of the field. It's 3rd and 9. Need to come up with a big play to keep the drive alive. Let's see what we can do. I did not mean to press A. That's sad. All right, we're still up 17-0. They're driving. They're going for it on 4th. We're going to play some man. And it's no good. They don't get it. Great man coverage right there. And now we're in the red zone. Chance to put North Texas away for good in this game. Get to 5-5. Henderson manages to find 6 yards. He's rushed the ball 25 times, damn near. He's been just a workhorse when he really shouldn't be. He probably shouldn't be taking all of these carries. He's more like a 15 to 20 carry guy. Probably best with someone else. And that's an insane pass from Owen McCown. Touchdown, UTSA. It's a 24-0 lead. Get hype. This is what we've been wanting all season, and finally, in a game where it matters the most, we have such a commanding lead. I think this is the game of all games for us this year. This is our Super Bowl, and we've won it. We've got 4 recruits here in attendance who are absolutely loving this blowout that they're watching. They're watching North Texas struggle to move the ball in our defense and our offense capitalize, and hopefully they're like, yeah, I want to be part of that. Coach Chair knows what he's got going on. Yes, baby. Big 4th down stop. And we are running down the clock on the game. A 3rd and 7 opportunity coming up here. We just need to get a 1st down. Just need to keep the chains rolling. Oh, and that's not... that's just like the worst possible thing. This took too long to get the ball out. But it doesn't matter. They don't score. I'll take an interception. It's still a 24-0 win. And couldn't ask for a better performance out of everybody today. Owen McCown, like 50% completion, only 170 yards through the air. But that's fine because our running game is really where we make our stand. 26 carries for 150 yards from Will Henderson, 3rd, and a touchdown to go along with it. Pretty good day on the receiving end. Jamel Hardy had a big catch for us, caught that touchdown. So we are back to 500. We are 5-5 with 2 games to go in the season. We are fighting for bowl eligibility. I would love for us to have that extra game at the end of the season to let our guys fight for something meaningful. They've played super hard this year, and we're 4-2 in conference now, which is, I think, another big plus for us. We're one win away from securing that AD request, which I really thought it might have been a struggle. The American Conference is no joke. And we got our 2nd commit. Oh, he hard committed. Okay. I was like, I forgot that there's a 2nd stage to commitments now. So Enrique Warrior is now officially a hard commit, which means he will be signing with us no matter what. And it looks like we did not get to keep him or Matt Harris on the board, so we'll have to go back to the drawing board at strong safety again. Just fine. We do get, I think, a little bit of NIL back from that. Yeah, we get 15 back from taking him off the board there. So let's take a look down in the recruiting and take a look and see what we got. There's a lot of guys here still, but they're like, they want a lot. They do want a lot. You know, you've got a lot of guys who are expecting like 90 NIL, and I can't stomach giving them that. I can't stomach giving 80 NIL to I can't give 80 NIL to a 3-star strong safety. I just can't do it. We find ourselves now, Tim Skura is still not happy about our play style, but he's real close to a verbal. He's the only person who's got, we're the only people who've given him an offer. We're still waiting to enter the recruiting game on a couple of different guys here. But we do have Enrique Warrior committed fully to the squad. Really nice to have that out of the way. Joshua Stick, we're still waiting on. Still waiting on Neon Curry. And we might go ahead and throw a scholarship at him now. He only, 10 NIL versus 5. We'll just give you the 5 that you're asking for. Save myself. Every penny of NIL is going to count right now. So, we don't want to overgive to the guys that I don't have to. It's the same thing here. I gave him 0. You can come visit us. And yeah, right now I just don't want to spend the rest of the NIL that we've got because we don't have a lot, and I want to be able to do something in the transfer portal when it comes around because I know that this budget is going to last us all the way through then. So want to be able to maximize it. Now we find ourselves coming up against a matchup against UAB. Got to get practice done here first. UAB looks like they're having themselves quite the year, which is a little bit scary. We've played pretty well the last few weeks. Really, especially the North Texas game was a big, dominant point for us. But we've got an 8-2 UAB, who's 4-2 in conference. Their only 2 losses apparently are in conference. So this game's got a lot on the line. Some conference implications, perhaps. So we will see what we can do against this UAB squad. We look to be just a little bit better than them, looking at just the overalls, but that doesn't tell the whole story because we've been better than other teams plenty so far and have come out on the bottom side of the result. We are in Birmingham, Alabama, and we are trying to put ourselves on top of the conference perhaps in the American against UAB. Let's see what happens today. The last few games have been a little bit unpredictable from our squad. I did not expect us to just go out and shut out North Texas. I thought it was going to be a real struggle for us to get the blowout bonus, but it was not. So let's see how we play today against UAB. We're out here in these gray and neon alternates, which a lot of people probably don't like. I actually think they're pretty nice for the UAB team. It's a lot you can do. Neon green is not a bad color as we get a big sack on 3rd down. But neon green is not a bad color unless you use it like Michigan State used it. Okay. Big first quarter drive, guys. Big because it's 99 yards. That's why we called it a big drive. Oh, but David Henderson let go. No! We were I thought we were gone. I thought that was going to be a huge run. I was about to get up out of the chair. That's all right. We'll go back to the well on 1st down again. And he's got 2 rushes for 40 yards. That's about as good of a start as you could ask for out of your running back. We'll give McCown a pass now. See, that in the last game would have prevented an interception that we didn't need to have. But it's all right. So 1st down again. Give McCown another pass. I just realized we have 2 people wearing 13. I don't know why that's a... I'm not going to think about that too hard. What a catch! What a catch from Will Henderson? Huh? I need to see this again. I was expecting this to be incomplete fully. He got bumped there because he was open here and then got bumped there and just makes a... Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. It was deflected, but then EA moment. Anyway, I'm not going to complain. It's benefiting me.
And how about that for this offense? The
So
worst
first
thing
down now, going to go back to Henderson. He's just been dominant on this drive, and he's going to get us another big chunk on the ground. Already 50 yards on the ground with just 3 rushes. So, first down inside the red zone. McCown drops back. He's got no time. He's dropped. They brought an extra rusher off the edge, and we did not account for it. So second and long now. Really got to go to the pass. Oh my goodness, he was open, but once again don't have any time to throw the ball. Third and long. We let Amador go up and get it, and he can't. So can't get it. So we'll take 3 to open the game. It's a little bit disappointing, but I feel like overall the way we were able to move the ball was encouraging. Hopefully the team can do the same in sim, as we are getting trounced over on defense, apparently, as they are in the red zone. Need to make a stop. It's 3rd and 8. But that'll end the first. So 3-0 lead for us at the end of the first. I feel like we played really well. If I have some more opportunities on offense, I definitely think that'll help us out. But that's at the beckoning and calling and the willing of the game. So that was a good play. There was a lot of people open for them there. So inside the red zone now. Need to get a stop. We're going to bring the blitz, bring some pressure on first down, force them to make a quick throw, or hopefully stop the run, which is exactly what we do. Great play there. So second down now. Hopefully they turn to the pass, because that's what we're expecting. Nope, they go back to the run. Oh, great play up on the front. 3rd and goal. Long way to go. We're going to go with man coverage, force them to beat us in man.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in.
He's going to run. Can I get there? Oh, he got me. He gave me the juke. All right, 3rd and 2. 3rd and on the 34. Henderson squeaks through. Nice. 5 rushes for 94 yards already. He's had an incredible game to start. 3rd and long. I mean, West was wide open. I mean, I was waiting for someone to sprint over and make that a bad play, but no one showed up. So, all right, they're bringing some pressure here. I might attack this. Might go drags and then. Oh, I had it. I just couldn't. Once again, I had no time to throw the ball. I see the openings, and like they're there, and our skill position players are making the plays, but our offensive line is just making it really hard for us to really make it a possibility. Good throw there, puts us in the 3rd and manageable. We're gonna give Henderson a carry. Oh, and there's a gap. Oh, and what a juke! Oh my goodness, Will Henderson. That's our all-star right there. I will give that man 900 NIL this day. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do all that. But I really hope that he chooses to stick around and doesn't transfer. I know we have not had a great year. We haven't played well, but, man, he is such a special player. I just know he's not going to stick around, though. It's always how it goes. I've played these games before. I've seen it all. I know how it goes. He's going to be the 3rd string running back on Ohio State next year, and it's gonna make me mad. Making some good plays in the passing game right there. Switch over to the run. Try to catch them off guard, and that's exactly what we do. Henderson with another great move. Touchdown, UTSA. Get it, young fella. Get it, young fella. That's what I'm talking about. We need more plays like that in all of the games we play. That's the kind of offense we could have if our offensive line could just play up to par. But I really thought our offensive line was going to be quality because it didn't look all too awful at the beginning of the year. But thinking about it now, we really have struggled immensely to throw the ball in sim and in playing. So I really think offensive line is going to have to be something we prioritize improving. So we reach a 3rd and 1 here. I'm going to give Henderson a carry. They bring pressure, but it doesn't matter. And he, once again, breaks off a nice chunk. He's got 160 yards today. He has just been the guy as we need him to be. 3rd and long. Owen McCown has earned himself a shot today. And once again, we haven't given Owen McCown the time to throw the ball that I think Owen McCown could be so much more effective for us with a better offensive line in front of him. But we have struggled, and that's no good. I'm able to find that balance where I can find the right plays to use where with the offensive line that we've got, Owen McCown has enough time to make the play that's necessary. Feels like I have to just call a bunch of super quick stuff so I can make sure the ball gets out, but it doesn't actually benefit us at all as the ball comes out and it's a UAB touchdown anyway. That's the kind of day it's been for us where we've made the right play and it's just not been for us, as they're going to get a false start. That's interesting. But hopefully as we get some more talent on the roster, it becomes a little bit easier to access the full playbook, because it feels like a lot of it is fully closed off to me right now. Okay, as they just get a big play off the direct snap. And they're going to be in the red zone now. I don't know how that turns into such a big play, but it did. Oh, man, this is going to be a really disappointing loss. We've been playing so well the last couple weeks. And Will Henderson had such an what was that? The cornerback wasn't even tracking the man. He was just sprinting somewhere else. We're going to make another catch to Jamel Hardy there.
You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Just a short.
And the throw to the tight end is complete. It's going to be a touchdown. We're going to get the quick touchdown we needed. They overcommitted to the run, and on just a super panicked pass, I threw that as quick as possible. We managed to get back within 5 points now. I think we missed the extra point. That's great. Or did we? I think we might have went for 2. But we now have a chance with 3 minutes to go down and try to win this game. And that's a quick throw out to Jamel Hardy. Pick us up a few yards. And it will look like Will Henderson might be a little bit banged up because he's not on the field currently. And that's an interception. I can't believe it. And it's a pick 6. That's a nightmare. It just I needed to put it in. I needed to put it in somewhere. I thought the tight end would sneak open. We don't get the play there. I'm not even gonna bother. And we lose to UAB. That's really frustrating. We played so well in the first half, and we came out and did absolutely nothing in the second. And like I said, that's been the case so many times this season, where we've played so well in one of the halves, but just have done nothing in the second. And we are now fighting to not only be bowl eligible, but we are fighting to complete our 80 objectives. Really, really frustrating loss. We were in that game. We could have won that game, but we just couldn't stay in it. Notre Dame loses to Boston College. That's an insane thing to see. Ole Miss loses. Oklahoma's number 1 in the country. That's wild. But that does it for this week. So we now move on to week 13 against Tulsa. And this game is important now. More important than it probably ever should have been. But we have a few people coming to visit. Have some pretty major implications as far as our 80 objectives and being bowl eligible. So we will see how it goes this week. We're pretty disappointed in how it turned out last game. Alright. Last opportunity here to become bowl eligible coming up. I just realized there was some more scouting I could do. How's this guy look? Good. Alright. Anyway. Last opportunity now to become bowl eligible. Sure would be nice, but the way we've played this year, I don't know. I truly don't. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. I would hope that we'll figure it out, but I don't know. We've sputtered out in way too many games so far to have any sort of faith at this point. All of the marbles on the line. What's gonna happen? What do we get out of these UTSA Roadrunners today? I sure hope we can pull out a win. We desperately need one. I'd like to be able to complete my 80 expectations, and I'd like for this team to be bowl eligible. I think the talent on this roster absolutely indicates a team that's capable of going to a bowl game. But we will see what happens. I don't know why this... Alright, defense already needs help. That's a great sign.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 for Tulsa. They're inside the red zone. That's just lovely. Now let's see what happens. Can we get a stop?
From the red zone, he's going
They're running the sprint out. Oh, I see. Oh, I could have. I definitely could have. They're going to run on 2nd, and despite the 50 people surrounding him, he squirts out, and now they're inside the 5. Okay. All right. I'm going to bring some pressure on this 1st and goal. And they'll run right through it. Okay. Maybe we play some man now. Play some man, force them to beat us man-to-man. Or they'll just run the ball. Okay. Alright, so Tulsa's already up. 3rd and 7 on our own 49. Am I crazy if I hand this off to Will Henderson? I don't care. I'm going to do it. It's a 4th and 2 on their 46. Oh, it didn't even give us the opportunity. 3rd and 8. Okay, I guess we'll throw it. Like, what is this passing play? Who am I supposed to throw this to in a quick manner? And we'll get nowhere. So offense is clearly just struggling today. I mean, that guy got through our offensive line in insanely fast fashion.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone.
Turnover, please. Turnover would be so huge right now. Can we please have one? Okay, we're able to get the quick stop, force a third down. Would really much rather have the turnover, honestly, if you're asking me. Apple Peach football, give it to me. All right, forcing a field goal is fine. 10 points is better than 14, I suppose, but the way our offense is playing right now, it's going to be tough unless we start scoring out of nowhere. But it's not looking good. It's just disheartening, you know. I feel like we have the talent on offense. This is a big. What?
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field.
We had the chance to get an interception right there, and the CP was able to snag it over us. All right. That stinks. That truly stinks. And they're basically just gonna, they're gonna call timeout, but they're gonna force their way in sooner or later, and it's gonna be 17-0. Yeah. Wow, this team has been all over the place this season. I couldn't tell you who this team is because I don't think they know who they are, and I can't have a single moment to throw the ball. I mean, at this point, we're just going to take the field goal.
You got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are.
I mean, we've scored 3 points the entire game. What have we done on offense, like all game? And like there's no time to read the field. I'm just sacked the moment I drop back. Truly, what am I to do, you know? Like, the moment I step back to pass, there's someone in my face. Okay. Been waiting for one of those catches for who knows how long. We finally get one. It's a 7-point game now. Third down. I mean, they're in field goal range, so it genuinely needs to be a turnover, and they run the read option. And quarterback doesn't drop it. I mean, the game's cooked. I don't care enough. Yeah. So, I mean, we had a season. I can't believe some of the stuff that happened this year like that. That's just truly lovely. I love it. It's been a season. A truly pitiful, awful, abysmal way to go out.
It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do. I'm speechless, truly, because this team put 35 points up on Texas. 35 points on an SEC team.
And then we struggle to put up 10 points on Tulsa. I don't get it. I don't get how we can be so inconsistently inconsistent. So we don't finish bowl eligible, and we don't finish our 80 objectives. Or that specific 80 objective. Oh, it's just so frustrating to go 4-4. We get a verbal commitment from the quarterback. We're investing almost 200, or what? Investing 125 NIL in. So now there's just a couple of recruiting things to do to kind of finish out the year. It looks like we've got, I mean, James Hand is pretty much in the bag. So is Tracy Pierre. I don't care. You've got no one else recruiting you. So we fire our defensive coordinator. I'm fine keeping Rick Bowie. Trying to manage everything here now in Conference Championship Week. I'm kind of learning about it on the fly because I haven't been this far in any of the dynasties I've done in practice. But try to maybe save a little bit of NIL, extending our offensive coordinator. I fired our defensive coordinator, trying to get us someone who's maybe a little bit better at recruiting, maybe saves us a little bit of recruiting hours at the beginning of the season so we can actually see the top recruits. So we are going to see what happens now. Gotten everything managed for this week. But I'm safe right now. My job security is good, but that can change. Jake Stork has got me in second place now. Now, I guess we're... And I failed that objective, so my job security drops. Oh, the Heisman Trophy ceremony. I forgot about this.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud
Sam
every year
Levitt,
to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy.
4,200 yards, 35 touchdowns.
The season is just moments away now. And
Byron Brown at 4,200 yards, 44 total touchdowns.
The four finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group, if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your four
John
finalists.
Mateer,
Each of these guys
3,700 passing yards and 45 total
focusing on the
touchdowns.
Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football
And then
games.
Mark Fletcher
Reminder
Jr.,
how good
the running back
each
from
of their
Miami,
four
with
seasons
1,500
were.
rushing yards
These
and
guys
19 total
talk about
touchdowns.
their poise,
Averaging
their
7 yards per
composure.
carry is pretty
It's
crazy as a running back.
But when you get
Be
to
interesting
Heisman
to see
Trophy night,
who's
you
going to
get
walk
them
away with
together
it.
And the trophy is in the room. Everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this
So who's
exclusive
it going to
fraternity.
be in season 1?
And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment.
So who's it going to be?
Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is John Mateer, senior quarterback.
So
out of
John
Oklahoma.
Mateer wins the Heisman. Interesting. I felt like of all the guys out there, he really had the least impressive stat line, but it might have been the rushing yards. So John Mateer wins the Heisman. 3,700 yards, 27 touchdowns. Nothing like crazy. They must have had some crazy rushing yards. So nice. We managed to save ourselves some money. We saved ourselves 15 NIL points over what he was expecting. Not looking for anybody there. So we've got 2 commitments out of our guys. One of these guys just randomly received offers out of nowhere. And I love that for me. An opening to fill. And now we got some choices. Obviously, there's a lot of like basic coaches, but Todd Orlando might be interesting. An elite recruiter, another elite recruiter. Like, we're really looking for an elite recruiter. Zach Alley's also an elite recruiter. I think we might go with Todd Orlando here. Make him a 65 NIL offer, exactly what he's asking for. Staff moves are happening. We put out an offer for a defensive coordinator. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we manage to get the guy we're looking for. Kind of just biding our time now. Alright, so we do manage to hire Todd Orlando. So we're looking thin at the NIL budget. We got 750 NIL. So now we're just simming to the end of the season. We're going to see who wins the national championship, and that'll end this first season of the rebuild. And then I will go live on Twitch to do all of the note-taking, the stat tracking, and everything of that nature for our squad. We'll just track the after-season awards for this season because I honestly had forgotten to see if we had any preseason conference players. But regardless of that, it'll still be mostly accurate, and then I can fix that for the next one. But yeah, I will go live on Twitch while I'm working on all of that, and then we'll also go through the off-season, and of course that will then get posted on YouTube with some minor cuts and edits to make it a little bit more watchable on a small sample size. But let's see how this first season of this Dynasty ends. We're 5-7 here. I'm dreading looking at what the players leaving tab's going to be like. So it's Ohio State versus Miami for the national championship. It'll be interesting to see who comes out on top as we come over to the season recap. We get 1,400 XP at the end of the season. We are on the hot seat. Okay. I don't know what happened to make us now on the hot seat all of a sudden. But, alright. We unlock Tactician. Interesting. And unlock Recruiter. Interesting. We could upgrade, spend 400 of our NIL to upgrade to a premier facility. I kind of don't want to do that. We really need to be able to get some Oh, Will Henderson expects 385 NIL to stay. Okay, well, I'm assuming that's going to be where we start our next video. We will be, or that's where we start the stream after we do all of the stat tracking for this season. But that does it for this first season of UTSA Rebuild. It has been a long and arduous season. There were so many moments, guys, where I felt like we were on the precipice of having some really great games that just didn't end up materializing. But that's part of the game. It's part of the struggle. We have a long road to go, and hopefully I don't get fired next season, because that would make for a pretty short rebuild. But I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. It's been a really fun process for me to record this, even as I was sitting and raging in my seat. And if you did like, if you did like the video, please leave a like. Please subscribe. It helps little channels like us grow. And I will see you in the stream if you choose to join me there, or I will see you in the next season of this rebuild. Take care.